All right, for the second part today, we're going to find just the volume of different pyramids. When you look down at the pyramids, you will see different things that's going on. Just like we did before, what we did yesterday, when we found the pyramid of a triangle, we will do the same thing, part of the thing that we're doing today. So the volume of a triangle, I'm instead of the pyramid of a triangle, the volume of a triangle. So we're doing the same thing that we're kind of doing this today, but we're just adding another step to it. So when we find the volume of a pyramid is 1 times A times H all over 3. Now, the first thing about it, we always got to find the area. And in this case, since our triangle's at the bottom, our area will be 1/2 base times height. And like I told you guys yesterday, to put this in your calculator, we just do 0.5 times base times height. All right, and once we find that area, we can just go ahead and plug it into everything else. Now, let's look at the first one. This is our area of a triangle. We have to find that area first. So you say, Mrs. Jude, it's 3 numbers here. I like to get rid of things we don't need. So every time I see this right angle, what we call the hypotenuse, we do not need that side. So I'm going to scratch that side out. I don't need it. It's going to confuse me. Why I need to see extra things that I do not need? So I'm going to do 0.5. So I need to find an area first, times my base, times my height. So 6 times 8. Now, once I put that in my calculator, I do 0.5 times 6 times 8. My area is equal to 24. Great. Now let's finish with the rest of the volume, because I need to find a volume for the entire pyramid, not just for the triangle at the bottom. So I have 1 times my area, which we found out was 24, times my height. And this is the height of the entire shape. So my height will be 12. And I would divide that by 3. So I have 1 times 24 times 12. And I have volume equals 288 divided by 3. Then I take 288 and I would divide it by 3. And my answer will be 96 feet cubed. Same thing with my triangles. For my next one, I'm going to find the area of my triangle first. I see that right triangle, that right symbol here that lets me know this is the hypotenuse. I'm going to go ahead and cross that out again because I don't need it. I don't want to use any more numbers that I have to get the answer I need. So I would do area. Need to find an area of the triangle first before I could plug it into the volume of the entire pyramid. Now remember, this is a triangle-based pyramid. The triangle's at the bottom. So I do 0.5 times 8 times 6. When I put that in my calculator, I have 24. Now I plug it back into my volume that I'm looking for the entire pyramid, not just for my triangle. So I have 1 times 24. And my height for the entire pyramid is 10. All over 3. So I do 1 times 24 times 10. Oopsie, I'm sorry. 1 times 24 times 10. I have 240. And I would divide it by 3. And I would get the volume equals 80. Yep. And there we go. That is the triangular prism. We're going to want, pyramid. Triangular pyramid. We're going to learn one more pyramid. And that is the rectangular pyramid. I like this one because it's simple, it is easy, it is good to go. I would say for this one, since it's a square or a rectangle, all we have to do for this one is multiply all three numbers. 9 times 12 times 6. And we divide it all over 3. So we do the same formula that we had before. One times h times area times height. But the difference is with our area, it's just length times width. And then we multiply by height. So it's so much easier if you just see the three numbers. If you see a rectangle at the bottom, it's so much easier if you see those numbers. So we see 9, and you can just divide it by 3. So I have 9 times 12 times 6. I have 648. And I would divide it by 3. And I would get 216 cubic meter, kilometers cubed. Same thing right here. When you see that rectangle, just go ahead and multiply by 3. Multiply all of these and divide by 3. So I do 5 times 11 times 10, which is 550. I divide that by 3. I get 183.3 yards cubed. So when you see this one, you remember you do all 3. And then when you do the triangle, is 1/2 base times height times for the area. All right, thank you.